Starting for the visiting.
And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Smart. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum. But what has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Back to Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Brown can't hit. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And Boston has possession. Tatum from long range.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
To the middle. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Toronto grabs the miss. From behind the arc. Here's Achua. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And he's going for the lob. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Anunoby. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Smart. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Precious Achua picks one up.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Van Vliet. 54 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Kick out to Brown. Over Van Vliet. That one is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Drains the triple.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Here's Tatum. Give him 8. Gallinari with a screen on Barnes. Tatum, he squares up and sinks it. Tatum's got 10.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 2. And the good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari, and it's Smart in at point guard.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Tatum passes to Gallinari. Pulls up, high post. It doesn't go for him.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown, the defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris Marcus Smart.
That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
That's this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here's Anunoby. Here he goes. An easy 2 on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Gallinari. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Anunoby against Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Shoots over Anunoby. Misses off the left iron. For Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. It's stolen by Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's stolen by Smart. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Anunoby. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Achua, Anunoby finds Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Brown can't hit. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. Takes a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
That one misses. And he misses all 3. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, VA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Flynn, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Outside Tatum. 4-3. Kicks it out to Smart. Out left to the wing. The 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And stolen by Brown. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Tatum missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And too long on the shot. Toronto trailing. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Looking to get it going. Goes back up. Misses the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics leading by 4.
The Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Tim Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Young in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Birch with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Trent against Brogdon. Pass to Horford. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Porter's shot is off. And the Celtics shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Williams misses. Toronto shooting just 42% so far in the game. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Brogdon with the ball. Now Porter defending. White, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Young. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's White. Outside. Williams. Brogdon against Trent. Back to Williams. The kick out to White. Fires the three. Williams. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
To the middle. Here's Boucher. Unloads. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Outside Brogdon. Takes it inside. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Okay, Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Trent pass to Porter. Boucher a screen on White. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And here's Porter outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And he gets it to go. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition off the steal. Derek White so heads up.
Boucher a screen on White. Outside Young. White with the steal. Porter against Brogdon. Outside White. Over Trent. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Trent with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Lobs it up top and finished off by Boucher.
You can see the wingspan, the gifted athleticism of Mr. Chris Boucher.
To the inside and stolen by Boucher. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Brogdon against Trent. Brogdon up top. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Tatum from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
No good with the triple. Boston on offense. Van Vliet outside. Connects from downtown. And now a 5-point Raptor lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Smart with the bucket.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Van Vliet against Smart. Outside Barnes. Up top Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The three from Barnes. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Williams passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. And the three-pointer goes. And that'll tie this game up.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Long target from range. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Brown against Anunoby. Brown passes to Tatum. Outside Gallinari. It's Brown on the wing. Gallinari with a screen on Anunoby. Another miss by Brown.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kicks it out to Smart. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gallinari with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brown. Oh, wow!
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Inside, Anunoby. And he throws it down with one hand.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Barnes. Achua up top. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Van Vliet outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Williams a screen on Barnes. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Smart for 3. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
Here's Anunoby. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So the Raptors win it. This one was in the alley. Thank you as always.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now here's Smart. Clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Gallinari on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Smart against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He can't get that one, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown finds Gallinari. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gallinari's got 5 minutes.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Allen, count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Smart. Jared Allen making his last shot. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it straight in.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gallinari with the steal. Loads it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Tatum. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the 3-point challenge.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Williams a screen on LeVert. He rifled that one in from distance. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Here's Mobley. And that one is good. Mobley's got 6 points.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putdown.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Williams a screen on LeVert. Tatum drives in.
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Williams, a screen on LeVert. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
The kick out to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
He doesn't get the second one. Mitchell way outside, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston? And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing by 2 on the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Left side, Tatum. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Smart against Garland. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Shoots over LeVert.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays D with energy. It's hard to take him off the floor when he's impacting it on both ends.
Garland with the bucket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Pass to LeVert. Garland against Smart. From deep three-point range, Cleveland gets it back. Allen passes to LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Smart against Mobley. The kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. Good on the triple. Brown's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside Garland. There's the 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum down low. LeVert defending. Gallinari dishes to Brown. Five on the clock. Oh, Tatum in position. Stolen by LeVert. There's Garland. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances passing by.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter.
Make some noise once again, fans.
Now LeVert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Allen. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 5. The three from Tatum. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the previous plays, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Allen, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
LeVert against Tatum. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under
See if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
28.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Griffin is out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's White. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon against Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Love. Wade against Williams. Here's Lopez. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 6. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
A nice shot by Okoro.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Rubio against Brogdon. Outside, Horford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Okoro passes to Love. To the middle. Williams with the steal. To the paint. And there's Brogdon on the assist by White.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Love with the screen on Brogdon. Takes a 3. Love, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The pass to Williams. Out to White. Clock is at 3, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
Rubio against Horford. Love in the post. The dish now to Lopez. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Wade for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 7. Williams with the ball. Wade picks him up.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Love with the screen for Rubio. Love outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Stolen by Rubio. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Outside, White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brogdon against Rubio, and the layup's good off the glass. Rubio's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Horford in the post. Lopez is there. Horford no luck.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Okoro passes to Lopez, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Cleveland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's White. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. White's got 4 this quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
White wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Hangs, and there's the nice layup by Love. Love's got 5 now.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. 1 second left. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward. Here's Mitchell. They get it back. And Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Passes it to Williams. Brown outside. Kicks it to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Over Allen. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 6. Brown jams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Mitchell against Brown. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. The feed to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Mitchell a screen on Smart. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Williams, a screen on Levert. Tatum, that's for two. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Boston will go the other way with it. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on Levert. And here's Tatum for 3. The kick out to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Tatum with it. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's Garland. On deep. Another miss by Garland.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Van Vliet against LeVert. Allen inside. Over Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Van Vliet. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the take. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Van Vliet outside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. With the drive. Can't hit that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Trent. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Van Vliet on the wing. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. 3-on-3. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Mitchell. And that's not gonna go. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Raptors, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get it.
It's good.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Three-pointer, Van Vliet knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Barnes with a screen on Garland. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another 3. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. There's the...
Oh, did you see that finish?
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. LeVert with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Trent. And here's the fast break. Van Vliet finds Siakam to end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Here's Okoro from deep 3-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
And get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So for the Raptors right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in at the 2. Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Here's Okoro. Now here's Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Raptors with some changes. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Count that one.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 13. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they're pushing it up. Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smith.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Now here's Siakam. Barnes in the post, guarded by Garland. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Count it. Barnes has got 15.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, my goodness!
That's out.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. Trent finds Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Unable to get that one. Good D by Mobley. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
And so here is Toronto. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. He throw good, Mobley. 1:29 left in the third. Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Trent outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Garland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Siakam pulls down the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Right side Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 26.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Toronto calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Barnes. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 18 feet out. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Siakam, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
LeVert passes to Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Mitchell against Anunoby. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Crosses over. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Van Vliet against Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. Back to Trent. Siakam finds Trent. Outside Barnes. For 3. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And so they foul intentionally. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Garland for 3.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Garland. The Raptors making their last shot. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's LeVert for 3. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls it. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Shoots over Barnes. Mobley, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 16. Van Vliet up and in on the layup.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Garland. Over Van Vliet. And they get it back. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true.
to focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby, and at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Trent. Here's Van Vliet. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Van Vliet's got his team on the board to start the game for the Raptors. Anunoby against Tatum. Shoots over Anunoby. Tatum no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And here is Brown following Fred Van Vliet's 3. This is the one-handed jam.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's Smart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smart against Van Vliet. It's Brown with the drive. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Gets an open look and hits.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Brown feeling out a bit. Here he goes, and finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Williams. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now here's Tatum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Tatum. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
A deep three from Van Vliet. Horford with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Barnes screen on Smart. And Van Vliet, here we go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Boston on top, up 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And they'll get another chance. Smart kicks to Horford. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Here's Smart. No good with the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 5.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Stolen by Smart, and here comes Brown. Leading the fence. Oh
my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Brown against Trent. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
And again, Toronto no up.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Smart kicks to Horford. Brown outside. Smart on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Loads it up there for Siakam. Taken away by Williams. Here's Brown. There's the drive.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
They double-team Siakam. And the dunk by Barnes.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 8. It's stolen by Brown. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Flynn. Outside, Porter. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Boston leading by 6. Brogdon outside. Six on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. The clock runs out, and
20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Porter is out there with Young. Then there's Achua. And it's Banton in at the 2 guard. Flynn against Brogdon. Gallinari outside. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gallinari's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Boston. Now Flynn. No points in the game yet for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. George with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
I've been looking around to the inside, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon against Flynn. White, wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's the 3. They get it back. Stolen. Floats it up for Young. And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. The kick out to Williams. Outside, White. Brogdon outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50, 40, 90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Banton's shot is off.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Outside Williams. Gallinari wide open. Out to White. Outside Williams. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That one good for two. And the Celtics lead by 16.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Flynn against Brogdon. Order outside. The rebound by the Celtics. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Brogdon outside. They grab their own miss. There's Gallinari with the three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Gallinari's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. Raptors trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Passes to Gallinari. And they come right back with their own three-point. Gallinari's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And Siakam has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Griffin with the steal. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Brogdon. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 5 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics leading by 17. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. There's Gallinari with the 3. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And here is Van Vliet. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Worked so hard on the handle, so tough.
Brogdon outside. The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Griffin's got his first bucket in this one.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And stolen by Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. And Siakam throws it down.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Brogdon outside. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Here's White. Pass to Brogdon. Takes it inside. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from VanVleet.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Out to White. Oh, Griffin in position. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Toronto ball.
And Toronto has possession. 11-point game. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. The kick out to Tatum. Picked his pocket. Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. And Siakam throws it down.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Second chance shot. The kick out to Brown. The tray. That shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Anunoby against Tatum. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right at the free throw line. Good. He hits the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Brown. From deep three-point range. Down it goes! Down it goes! And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, say does that stars.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Smart. Horford, a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Horford. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Takes it inside. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. To the middle. Tipped. Here's Mobley. Lets it go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw, no good.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Good on the second one. And here comes Cleveland. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Tatum. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Horford. Horford, a screen on LeVert. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Brown with some nice D.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Cavaliers with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Inside, it's tipped. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Mobley down low. He's against Horford. Mobley, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Tatum. High arcing shot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Smart. Outside Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Brown against Garland. Brown inside. Over Garland. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Up top, Allen. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Tatum against LeVert. Tatum drives in, and then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, they get it back. Mobley outside. Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Pass to Allen. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics with the lead.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge. Wow, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, just tell me.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 9.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Tatum drives in. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
And that's exactly how you make a statement. He pulls off a move we might not even see in the slam dunk contest.
You think he planned that one? I think it looked like he had one of those dunks that just kind of happened.
I agree.
That one drops for him. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read.
Okay, look out!
Wow! See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
To the middle, tipped. Here's Mobley, pass to Allen. Jacks up a three, gets the three ball to go. Allen's got 5.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. The drive by. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Garland for 3. And they recover it. Pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell. LeVert, right side. Out to Garland. The 3 is up. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown with the stuff.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Left side, Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And so it's Jason Tatum.
With the score, your Cavaliers, 22. The Celtics, 28.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Kevin Love. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Wade. No good from outside. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, V.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Left side, Brogdon. Good. Brogdon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside, Gallinari. The 3. The shot that time not on target. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Love. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gallinari for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Rubio passes to Lopez. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. To the left wing. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Gallinari's got 6 in the quarter.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Love for 3. Boston with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From outside the arc. Gallinari's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The 3-ball. That shot off. And Boston going the other way now. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. Rubio passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Williams from long range. Love grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon up top. He's got 5. It's tipped. Fires for 3. They get it again. Here's Okoro to the left side wing. Here's Wade, guarded by Brogdon. And here's Lopez from the arc. Nails it from 3. Lopez has got 8 here in this quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Rubio against Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. The Cavs trailing. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Now Tatum. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Cleveland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Garland, the pass to Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams finds Tatum. Driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
The three from Mitchell.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. The kick to Tatum. Fires the three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Brown, out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
The kick to Tatum. Releases. Yep, right through the net. Tatum's got 22 points.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Garland for three. Tries again. Allen can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You've got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Left side, Tatum. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. That won't go either for Tatum. And here comes Cleveland. 7-point differential. From the wing. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Now here's Williams. So it's Boston with the W. They played the Phillies. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
As we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitch, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Trent against Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation. Oh, did you see that? What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Trent outside. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland with the ball. Mobley looking it over. Garland against Trent. Here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Allen. Count that bucket.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Passes it to Trent. And here is Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Barnes. No good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Mobley. LeVert with the wide open look. And the three off target. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by one. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Here's Mobley, and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
For three, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Floats it up there for Siakam. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For three, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Trent outside. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
It's all tied in Toronto. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors,
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Garland with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. usually you win that possession.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Trent against Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Allen outside. Back to LeVert. Inside. Here's Mobley. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Trent.
Love it, love it. What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. The outside leaner. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Van Vliet way outside. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Oh, what a play!
Watch your hands.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Back to Barnes. Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Barnes against Mobley. 5 on the clock. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Siakam inside. Defended by Allen. Trent with the wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Garland surveying the D. The pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Siakam against Garland. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Wade, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
He feeds it to Love. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors trail by 11. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Rubio the pass to Mitchell. Love outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. The Cavaliers, 29. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the small forward. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Oh, Porter in position, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. Misses the layup. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Porter. Launches it. Here's Young. The shot will not fall, so Cleveland will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And the defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside, Porter. The kick out to Young. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Young's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Raptors. Rubio outside. Up against Young. Wade left side. Clock at 6. Love with the screen for Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Right wing. Okoro dishes to Love. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
Count it. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rubio looking around. Here's Okoro. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he makes both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Flynn the pass to Porter. Stolen by Rubio. Wade with it, picked up by Flynn. Down low, it's tipped, stolen by Rubio. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break, Okoro with the ball, and the dunk by Love.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Young sets a screen for Porter. And Young kicks to Porter. Toronto working the ball around now. Achua. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you talk about the best 3-and-D guys in the league, Porter's a climber on that list.
Rubio, the pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Wade outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Porter, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Porter kicks to Flynn. Here's Benton. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Porter. Rubio outside. He kicks it to Okoro. He gets it up. And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Van Vliet. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Over Trent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Anunoby. Oh, Anunoby in position. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
LeVert with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Mobley throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 15-point game. Van Vliet left side. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell driving inside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
6 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Allen. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Raptors trail by 15. Floats it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Outside Garland, inside. Here's Mobley. Pass to LeVert, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Van Vliet left side. There's the lob to the hoop.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Trent against Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Allen.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Stolen by Mitchell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They could use a bucket, and he's good on the 3-ball.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win